Okay, so trying to make that awesome hire, right? But your job postings are just getting lost in the sea of applications. Well, today we're going to deep dive into how to actually optimize those job postings so you can attract those like rock stars you need.
It is interesting how many companies just treat job postings like legal documents instead of what they really are, powerful marketing tools.
Yeah, it's true. Our source really emphasizes this, saying,
Mm.
you know, a job posting needs to be a compelling brochure, not just a list of duties. It has to like grab attention, kind of like meeting your soulmate on a dating app.
Absolutely. You need to make a connection quickly. So instead of just listing responsibilities, think about highlighting your company culture and values in the description. Give potential candidates a glimpse of what it's like to work with you.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. The source also talks a lot about SEO, which seems a bit technical. How does SEO even work for a job posting?
It's all about visibility. Imagine you're a job seeker searching for your dream role. In San Francisco, SEO helps your job posting appear higher in the search results when someone types in data scientist San Francisco. Tools like Google Keyword Planner can help you pinpoint those high-volume keywords.
So it's not just about like cramming in every possible keyword.
Right. You want to integrate them strategically, use them naturally in the job title, description, even the URL. It should feel like a human wrote it, not a robot trying to game the system.
Makes sense. You want to appeal to real people. And speaking of appealing, the source also mentions meta descriptions. What are those exactly?
Think of a meta description as like a mini advertisement for your job posting. It's that short blurb that shows up under the job title in search results. You've got about 155 characters to grab their attention, so make it count. Use strong verbs, highlight key benefits, and include a clear call to action like apply now.
Okay, so it's like a movie trailer trying to get you to buy a ticket.
Exactly. And since we're talking about clicking and exploring, let's move on to user experience, or UX. It's not just about SEO, it's about making the whole experience from finding the posting to applying smooth and enjoyable.
That makes sense. But how do you actually create a good user experience for a job posting?
It's all about sweating the details. Think about visually appealing designs, clear and concise content broken down into digestible chunks, and mobile optimization because everyone is on their phones these days.
Yeah, you're right. No one wants to scroll through a wall of text on a tiny screen.
And don't forget about the application itself. Make it simple, straightforward, and easy to navigate. Nobody wants to fill out a 10-page document just to be considered for a job. A frustrating application process can make talented candidates give up entirely. I couldn't agree more. A clunky application is a major turnoff for candidates. Speaking of turnoffs, let's talk about social media. It seems obvious, but there's a real art to using it effectively for job postings.
Oh yeah, I've definitely seen some job postings on social media that just missed the mark.
It's about going beyond just hitting that share button. You want to tailor your message to each platform. Like on LinkedIn, use a professional tone and highlight career growth opportunities. On Twitter, keep it concise. And use relevant hashtags to reach a wider audience.
So it's like using the right tool for the job. A hammer for nails, a screwdriver for screws.
Precisely. It's about understanding the nuances of each platform and tailoring your message accordingly. You also want to make sure you're targeting specific groups and communities where your ideal candidates are already hanging out.
That's smart. Instead of shouting into the void, you're going where the people are.
Exactly. Social media can significantly amplify your reach. Putting your job posting in front of people who might not have found it otherwise, it's like casting a wider net, but in a more targeted way.
It's like fishing with the right bait in the right spot.
You got it. And if we loop back to the beginning, remember our source kept emphasizing how a job posting should be seen as a marketing brochure, not just a boring list of requirements.
It's a great analogy. A brochure is designed to draw you in, tell a story, and make you want to learn more. That's what a good job posting should do.
Absolutely. It should make potential candidates excited about the opportunity and eager to apply. They should feel like they'd be a great fit for the role in the company culture.
Speaking of fit, have you ever seen a job posting that was so well crafted, it practically jumped off the screen and screamed, "This is the job for you"?
Oh, absolutely. I once saw a posting for a UX designer at a gaming company. They presented the job description as a series of game levels, highlighting the skills and challenges at each stage. It was brilliant. It perfectly captured the company's playful culture and made the job sound incredibly exciting.
That's amazing. I bet they had a ton of qualified applicants.
They did. It was a great example of how to use creativity and storytelling to make a job posting stand out from the crowd.
This has been so insightful. It's amazing how much strategy goes into crafting a compelling job posting. But if our listeners only take away one thing from this deep dive, what should it be? So what's like the golden rule of job postings?
Treat your job posting as a reflection of your organization. Showcase your brand values and what makes you unique. It's a chance to make a great first impression and attract the best talent.
It's like dressing up for a job interview. You want to put your best foot forward.
Exactly. And just like you might tailor your outfit to the company culture, you need to tailor your job posting to the kind of candidates you want to attract.
You've mentioned AI a couple of times. Can you tell us a bit more about how AI is changing the game for job postings?
Yeah, AI is becoming increasingly important in the recruitment world. It can help you analyze data, identify the best candidates, and even write more effective job postings.
Wow, that's fascinating. Sounds like AI could save hiring managers a ton of time and effort.
It certainly can. And speaking of AI and job marketing, I wanted to share a platform that's doing some really impressive work in this space. Have you heard of academicjobs.com?
Yes, they're making quite a name for themselves in the academic hiring world. What makes them so unique?
Academicjobs.com uses AI to optimize job postings, making them more visible and appealing to potential candidates. In fact, they're seeing an average 300% increase in job visibility for postings that utilize their AI job marketing tools.
Wow, 300%. That's a game changer, especially in a competitive field like academia.
It is, and it highlights how powerful AI can be when applied to job marketing. They use AI to create compelling job titles and descriptions that attract top talent.
So if you're in academia and looking to make your next hire, academicjobs.com is definitely worth checking out. You can easily post your next job or learn more about their AI job marketing on their website. This has been a truly eye-opening deep dive. Who knew there was so much strategy and nuance behind a simple job posting?
It's one of those things that's often overlooked, but it can make a huge difference in your hiring success. By understanding the principles of marketing, SEO, UX, and AI, you can dramatically improve your chances of finding the perfect candidate for your organization.
It's like having a secret weapon in the war for talent. So what stood out to you the most from today's deep dive? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Until next time, happy hiring.